absolutely whack today. This is insane. It's like sunny and breezy at the same time. There was like a jet flying or something. That's a sign for somebody. A private jet, a military jet. I don't know, whatever, whichever one for you, I guess. This was absolutely crazy. I just did my Kundalini practice, and today I was doing a Kundalini practice for manifestation, syncing breath and movement for manifestation, and really moving the energy centers of the body. It got absolutely wild. It felt like I was doing some absolute fucking magic. Like it felt like fucking spell work, and I didn't even use any elements. Although there are like petals of marigold out of nowhere. Like I don't know if you see it, but yeah, essentially, right there. Yeah. From nowhere, the breeze is blowing, like the sun suddenly came on here, like I was sitting in the shade, and then like the sun is just shining. Like by the time I was done, half of the mat is just covered in sunlight, half the mat is rolled away because of the breeze. Like I really did some powerful shit, for real. Insane. Look at this, absolutely insane. Yeah, okay, now I believe like whatever I'm manifesting is absolutely already mine. Like it's already done. Like, yeah, it's done. There's no fucking doubt about it. Like, look at this shit. I was fucking meditating, and I was suddenly in the mountains. I was suddenly like, dude, this doesn't usually happen like with Kundalini yoga. It's mostly, just a sense of like, I was astral traveling essentially while doing Kundalini yoga, which is crazy because like I don't usually astral travel. I just like reach a Zen state, and I'm like usually just in the Zen state. But also I think because today was so manifestation focused, yeah, I was literally in the mountain suddenly. Like I was literally in the like, yeah, it was insane, dude. What the fuck? I'm boom, yeah. If you've been manifesting something, it is already yours. It's already yours. And like you may be trying different techniques and tips and doing things like you've not done before, like I just did. And like this shit might just be blowing your mind. There's an eagle. That's crazy. I'm absolutely mind blown. I mean, I can't deny it anymore. I tried, guys. I really tried. I tried to deny this shit, okay? I tried. And then it just kept coming back to me. And, like, I tried to deny manifestation. But, like, it's the only thing that's real. Like, because manifestation is just the idea that whatever you're thinking, whatever you actively want to create, or not actively and subconsciously want to create, ultimately, like, materializes. That's what manifestation is, right? So everything is manifestation. Everyone is a master manifester. Everyone's been doing this forever. It's just about like, have you been consciously doing this? And like, since you started consciously doing it, how's it been since then? And yeah, fuck. It's just. What do I even say? It's just absolutely whack. I mean, I've done so much active manifestation. I cannot deny it anymore. I feel like if you're watching me right now, you're someone at that level too. Like, you can't deny it. It's not just the, like, coffee money. It isn't, right? It's literally every single thing. Yeah, I can't deny it. I'll be thinking something, and then it's just materializing in front of me. Like, that's the level of manifestation I've reached. And I feel like active conscious manifestation. I feel like you're someone who does the same thing. It's like, before something even happens, you've already seen it, you already know it, and you're like, yeah, I made that happen. Of course, life has a way, the universe has a way of like showing it to you in different forms, in different ways, and like, you know, sometimes it's exactly what it is that you envisioned. Sometimes it's even better than what you envisioned. Always. It's either one of the two only. Like it's either exactly as you envisioned it, or it's always it's better. It's like so much better. Like it's something that you couldn't have thought of. It just is what it is. This shit is real. Like you can create anything you want. Literally anything. There are no limits. Any limit you perceive is just that it's a perception. But you need to identify that if there is a limit in your mind, that limit is a perception. That's it. No matter what thoughts you have, no matter what limits you have, like it will still happen. That's the other thing about manifestation that people don't really talk about. People talk about, oh, you need to be in this like high vibrational state. High vibrational. Firstly, what the fuck is that? Not as in I don't get that. Like high vibrational in the sense of like joy and love and authenticity and these feelings. And yeah, of course, knowing is a feeling, as Neville Goddard says. Yeah, definitely, I agree. But that doesn't mean you need to be high vibe all the time. No, you're human. You're here to like experience every kind of vibration, every kind of frequency. Even if you're down in the dumps, your manifestation can come true. Essentially, how many times has it happened that you've been down in the dumps? Absolutely, you've like given up, and that's when your manifestation came through because like you learned to detach and surrender. I believe those moments are just as important and just as crucial as like the high vibe moments. Everything is you. And no matter what frequency you're in a given moment, anything that crosses your awareness will manifest. It has to manifest. Because that is how the subconscious mind works. This is where there's the bridge between spirituality and science that I want to connect. It's not always high vibe and always being focused on that feeling of like receiving it and having it. When people talk about being in the state of already having it, the air is crazy, by the way, it's moving in circles. When people talk about being in the state of already receiving it, already having the wish fulfilled, already having the thing, the dream, the relationship, the house, the money, whatever it is, they're talking about you envisioning that or that crossing your awareness. The more it crosses your awareness, the more it's going to manifest. But even if it crosses your awareness once, it has to manifest. It will manifest. That is just how it works. For the people with the Neville Goddard ladder experiment, there we go, yet again. Like I've also been like, why the fuck am I like seeing this ladder every day? And I actually climbed it today. I was like, I don't know. I was also like it's like Neville Goddard. I haven't read Neville Goddard in a long time. I haven't heard of Neville Goddard in a long time. But now that I've said his name again, now that I've shown you the ladder, you're going to see another one. Maybe in another video I make tomorrow when I come here. That's one already. Maybe in a picture, maybe in your mind, maybe in a dream, maybe in a vision. It has to manifest. If it crosses your awareness, it will manifest. There is no other option. That is just the way that the mind works, the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind can be equated to the universe. Because the subconscious mind is infinite. This is something I think I made a connection, like the subconscious mind and the universe, after I read Dr. Joseph Murray, what is his name? Murphy. The Power of the Subconscious Mind is the name of the book. Yeah, I forgot his name. I forgot his last name. But yeah, Dr. Joseph something, I think. How did I forget his name? Dude, like that book is right there on my table. Like I can see it right now. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm currently rereading Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. See, honestly, as much as I want to call them doctor and all, like yes, I'm going to say that once and then I'm just going to call him Joe like he's my buddy, okay? Yeah, so Joe is, I mean, the book itself lit. Like it's lit shit. Like I get it, coming from like that sense of an academic sense of belonging, because I mean I studied the law. I used to write, and I still do actually, academically for legal journals, legal papers, and this and that. I didn't get how the academic community can be. So yeah, for him to just step out of that and say, "Fuck you, I'm gonna talk about the real shit," like, kudos, man, kudos. And look where it's gotten him. I mean, look at the attention it's garnered. Look at the impact it's made. Like, absolutely, fucking congratulations, man. That dude deserves it. Yeah. And everything is infinite. Like, everyone can be successful. This universe is abundant. The subconscious mind is abundant. There are no limits. The idea of scarcity is the first thing that you are taught in economics and finance. Now, I used to trade. I studied finance. The first thing in any textbook, in any class, is always that money is a scarce resource. And it is within this idea of money being a scarce resource that everything else is then built upon on in terms of economics and finance as the world exists today, which is just ridiculous to me, because when I used to trade, I didn't realize this because I was not actively doing it, but essentially I was manifesting. That's how I was a very profitable trader. I was a day trader, a profitable day trader. Look at the statistics for profitable day traders. It's bullshit. Nobody is profitable as a day trader because they end up taking too much risk. They end up like phasing out and giving in to the market. The only thing that used to go on in my mind when I used to trade was, I'm gonna fucking see a green trade. I'm gonna see profits today. Not that I didn't see red days, not that I didn't take losses. It's just I thought to myself, I'm gonna see green today. I'm gonna see a 5% green today. Like, that's it. I had a 5% profit green trade that day. I used to take one trade a day. Literally, I took one trade a day. I tried different strategies. I tried 2, I tried 3, I tried like 4 or 5 trades a day. None of that shit. I tried one trade a day and I wanted green. That's it. There were a few days where it wasn't green, of course. But every time I looked at the market, every time I took a position, I was like, this trade is green, and it's just the one trade that I'm taking today. I was doing other shit. I was in law school and stuff, so I would like trade in between my classes and shit. Yeah, I took a trade for 30 minutes. I said it's gonna be a green trade, and like, I was done. I was just manifesting. Straight up. Shit's wild, shit's insane, dude. Like, anything you think of will manifest. That doesn't mean you selectively think about only the good things. Of course, think about the good things, and think about the good things, good, again, the quote unquote good things. Keep thinking about them, of course, because that's crossing your awareness more and more. But like, you think about it just once, it's still going to happen. It's as simple as that. You see a picture of something you like, of a place you like. You see a picture of Egypt, for example. 3 months later, you could be in Egypt. 3 years later, you may be in Egypt. Like, who knows? Right? Shit like that always happens with me. Like, that's the entire idea of vision boards. That's the entire idea of the mind movies that Dispenza talks about, that Joe talks about, my buddy Joe. Joe, if you're seeing this, hi. I love your work. Yeah, but essentially that. And that repetition is just something, I feel like that's just something you can do on a more conscious mind level. Repetition of your vision, repetition of what you're trying to manifest. But even if you see it just once, even if it crosses your mind as a thought, even if it's like, if it crosses your awareness, it will manifest. That's the rule. That's how it works. If I think something, it materializes immediately. That's how I manifest. This I realized while I was walking in Rishikesh. And I was like, bro, what the fuck is in this air? And I would think something and immediately I would see it. I was thinking of a Baba. I was walking with my friend. I was thinking of a Baba because you know why. Uh, we were just walking in Tapovan and I was literally thinking of a Baba. We talked about him. We were like, okay, if we see a Baba, we'll go talk to him and, we'll ask him for stuff. Baba appears. And now I'm a woman, okay? I'm a traveler. Baba is conservative. So I can't talk to Baba. I talk to Baba in my head. I'm like, bro, Baba, like, you know what we're looking for. My friend, he's a dude. If you're saying this, hi, by the way. this is like such an insane story. Anyway, my friend, he's a dude. And he's from the same community as the Baba. So these two become besties. They're talking for an hour. But like the conversation with me and Baba is like, bro, you know what I want, right? Like he's like, yeah, bro, I got it for you. Like send your friend here. And these two end up talking for an hour and they get it. Whack shit. I was sitting in Rishikesh. Like this all of this I think just happened to me when I went to Rishikesh. I was like, there's something about the air. I'm sitting in the hostel. I was sitting in the lawn. I'm just chilling, okay? I'm just chilling. I'm rolling, I'm doing my thing. And yeah, I'm being a little discreet while talking about this shit because like I don't want people coming at me. Like yeah, just sitting there rolling, okay? Like rolling, vibing, whatever. Yeah. We ball it, we roll it, yeah. I was like, okay, it'd be cool if someone new came. I would think someone new would come. They would sit down on my table, chill with me, and then they would go, like put their stuff inside and whatever. That's when I realized I can just like I can think it and it can materialize immediately. That doesn't have to be a time gap. That whole time gap is what I perceive. So that's what's up. I'm gonna leave this here because this is getting absolutely wild and it's getting really hot as well. So I'm gonna go take a shower. The water's gonna be cold simply because I'm deciding. So yeah, see you.